Hey Warpugs, today we're going to be checking out 1916 by Sabaton. Now, this was requested by Forgotten Honor in the Discord. I absolutely love Sabaton. I have not heard this song yet. I generally find that anytime you guys introduce me to something, it's best to stop watching anything involving that, because eventually you guys are going to request something. I did learn my lesson from Laserpig, okay? I learned my lesson. I don't get to watch anything you guys recommend at all, ever. Anything at all that you guys recommend remotely near around, I can't watch. So I'm stuck watching League of Legends gameplay videos because you guys don't request that, and just leave me with my little bit of peace, you guys. Anyhow, I haven't watched this. Let's get into it. 1916. I am so glad I have the new headset for this. By the way, thank you, patrons, for the new headset.
When I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes, God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier.
Oh, this is going to be one of those, isn't it? It's going to be one of those good ones.
We all voted and we wrote down our names and we added 2 years to our ages. Eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we fought till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. Our thirst for the hun, we were food for the gun, and that's what you are when you're soldiers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. hundreds of thousands died at the Battle of the Somme. Hundreds of thousands died. Oh my God. Oh. I'm letting this play. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Today we are really, really living in an amazingly non-violent time, considering what, how many people are in the world and everything that else is going on. During the First World War, there was the technology had changed so much and the tactics had changed next to none. Like the actual tactical changes that had been made between the last major land war in Europe and the outbreak of World War One were so minuscule. We had changed the ways and improved methods of killing each other so much that when it came to actually fighting the war, nobody actually knew how to fight against that. And so they just did what they did the only thing that they at the time knew to do, which was to literally fling bodies at the problem. So many casualties. There were so many casualties in just the sheer brutality of it. Even World War II. World War II had a much higher body count in terms of soldiers' deaths, but the tactics had evolved at that point. So it was but good God, that number of people dying that quickly is just absolutely stunning. We psychologically couldn't handle that happening today. We couldn't handle it. And every war the United States was involved in, we've lost less than they did on a single day. And we are substantially blessed to be in this time. And I can only say that so much. That one hit me. My grandfather was in the Army. He was a paratrooper in World War II. I had two uncles in the Marine Corps. I was in the Navy myself. I had two cousins in the Army and one in the Marine Corps. So this kind of hits me. Because think about all of those people that died in the trenches in World War I. How many of their names do we actually know? that one line hit me harder than anything. Like I've listened to a lot of songs about war, and I've listened to a lot of songs about basically military life, things like that. That one line where no one remembers their name. Oh my God. Guys, there's a reason I love Sabaton, and this is part of that reason. One, you learn about things that you didn't know about, and two, I mean, listen to it. I mean, only they can make a song where you're actually singing along to about the Bismarck, which was essentially the Kriegsmarine last real last stand and real last attempt to have any kind of naval presence that wasn't submersible. You have the Witches, which were a Russian group of female bomber pilots. You have stories about soldiers freezing to death in the Alps. You have the last charge of the Dead Men, the Winged Hussars, things like that. Sabaton is a group that is good to introduce people to, because not only will you learn about some things you didn't know about, it's also fun to listen to. Let's not even kid ourselves. It's good music. In any case, guys, the links for this or the original are going to be down in the description below, right next to my own links. Check them out if you will. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, I'm the old man. This one hit me. Until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Well, now I need something to cheer me up.